you're there, and it's about time that we clear the air. Alright, so let me catch you guys up. Within the summertime, right? So much has happened. So let's go all the way back to May, okay? And I got little goodies to snack on. Hopefully you have yours. You got yours? I'll give you a moment. Oh, you good? Okay. So let's go all the way back to May. So back in May, it was April into May. I had successfully acquired another job. So I had the hotel Courtyard Marriott, and I was also working at 7-Eleven, right? So I was working both jobs, doing really good, right? And so then it comes to May, like 4th. And we find out the 7-Eleven is going from corporate to franchise. Originally, they were supposed to have positions for us at other store, like other 7-Elevens, but they filled them. Moral of that story, they fired everybody. So then, the hotel, Courtyard Marriott, JSK Hospitality to be precise, knowing, because I worked there for a year now, had asked them for months on end before we had got these two people. I'm not gonna name names obviously, but we got these two people that started working, and one of them I wasn't getting along with, right? And this was in the restaurant, like the bistro area. So before that, when I was hired in, I was at front desk. Well, the company could not keep anybody in the restaurant area, so I was like, well, I can go over there and help you guys out a few days a week, blah, blah, blah. Well, then they ended up moving me over there. Come to find out, and I will throw myself underneath the bus, it's because the reason that I went over there, they ended up moving me over there full time, was because I hung up on a customer. I told him, I said, I don't remember that, and I'm extremely sorry, but it would have been nice for you guys to tell me that instead of me finding out from so-and-so, like, damn near 7 months later. Right? So how is somebody supposed to correct themselves if you never tell them? Because I thought I put them on hold. Now, if I did get overwhelmed because, guests are trying to check in and check out and this and that and, whatever the case may be, so I may put a guest on hold on the phone so that I can, attend to those that are in physical eye-to-eye contact so that I can get them out of my way. Because, again, their eye-to-eye contact just staring me down. Like, no, let me hurry up and get them done and I can get back on the phone. So I may have hung up on one, and I didn't know. So, again, how was I supposed to know? Because then I was like, oh, okay, well, then I would have just stopped doing the whole putting, guests on hold if I got overwhelmed, right? So, fine. I was in the bistro for maybe about 5 months, right? Five or 6 months. So, with that being said, when I was at the front desk hired in, I had decorated 2 bride and groom's rooms for them, their honeymoon suites, just to add more, like, pizzazz and, maybe be like, hey, listen, like, I took pictures, advertise, blah, blah, blah. I went in above and beyond sometimes for a company that didn't give me really any acknowledgement. The thank yous is what I really wanted, that and the smiles. So, I get into it with so-and-so twice. She writes me up the second time. She tried lying on me, saying that every other word was a cuss out, and it wasn't. Unless you count frickin' as a cuss word, then oh my god, clutch your pearls, Karen. But I was just talking about how I was extremely upset with the way that things are changing, because I was running the bistro damn near by myself and with one other or 2 others. I was damn near the fill-in supervisor, and they wanted to just put me back in the kitchen. And I was getting pissed off. I said, no. There are kitchen and or back at the front with just doing coffees. Like, I couldn't do both anymore. And I was like, I'm so used to doing both. Why? And they're like, well, you're going to have to do 3 days of training with so-and-so and 3 days of training with so-and-so. And I'm like, yeah, not happening. Especially after so-and-so tried saying that every other word was a cuss out. And she knew. She knew she was going to say something stupid because she started trouble right before she said it. And I let her finish her whole spiel, a whole dialogue. Then so-and-so HR asked me, is everything accurate? I said, everything's accurate up until you said I cussed you out. I can't cuss you out. Tiny bunches of oats. I understand that. Fast forward. June rolls around. I get an interview for this company called GPI Photography. They're in charge of taking school ID pictures and yearbook pictures. I start that next week. I'm so excited. I got that job at like the middle, smack dab in the middle of June, right? So it would have been nice to have worked at the hotel just a few days a week, you know, until this job started, right? Right. So they kept telling me for a whole month after they moved me back to the front desk. Finally, you know, after all this, it's like after all, I had not really blow up, but like I got so just angry because it's like they weren't listening to me because I wanted to move back to the front desk. I've been asking them for months on end, even before Tweedledee and Tweedledum got there. I was asking and they weren't listening, right? So then they finally give it to me. I worked one day, but I had to leave early because of the appointment and this and that. They didn't ask for a doctor's note, or I would have got one. And so that was like May 22nd or 24th, right? Here comes the end of June. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna claim unemployment on their asses. Because it was like the end of June and I'm like, it's already been a month and a half that I've been tailing their asses, right? Asking so-and-so if they had hours, which is he was a fill-in GM because they fired the operation manager. Then a few months later fired the GM. And the new operation manager had to move up to be the fill-in GM, right? So he's telling me, oh, I can see what I can do, I can see what I can do, I can see what I do. And there's one time that he did tell me, which I do have pictures, we'll get there, and stuff of him telling me like, oh, what was the one thing? He said, I can give you like a full-time position with rotating weekends. So then I went back with asking about hours and stuff, like what days and stuff, or what this and that. Or like, because, you know, there's the morning shift and then there's the night shift. So I was trying to figure out what shifts are he talking, because like I'm only one shift and that's morning, right? So, because that's what my original application for the place that I've been at for a year has. So I'm a 9 to 5, right? So then let's see what else happened. We can get into the food, right? Right. So I have a chicken and cheese with pepper jack cheese sandwich, and then I have a strawberry cheesecake temptation jello, and then I have, this is why I have the sandwich just in case I don't like this, but it is a buffalo style chicken wrap, flour tortilla, buffalo style white chicken meat chunks, spinach, mild cheddar cheese, celery, cream cheese, and carrot. See how we feel about that. And then for the chips, I've just been snacking on some butter snaps, Snyder's of Hanover, pretzels, because I originally bought these because I'm about to make a Chex Mix tonight when I get to my best friend's. Or like a Chex Mix and Duke. We'll see. I may or may not insert a video or something like that later. But now the only reason that I didn't do it for the money. I did it because I wanted to get recognized. Because I could have done what so and so did. and, you know, flooded the toilet, pop a tire, if that's what they did. Got a kick. I can't give you that, mama. So, I figured I'd just claim unemployment. That was bad. I wasn't. It was too many flavors at once. I'm gonna have to deconstruct this. Take out the celery. Take out them carrots. Take out that spinach. I'm sorry. Listen, I don't want leaves in my shit. So I filed unemployment on their asses. So, you know, with unemployment, if you know how it's set up, you have to go on weekly. Oh, looks like it's gonna rain. You have to go on weekly and fill out vouchers. Smacking. So I filled out at least 3 of them, and then I got a notification around the same time that I had my maintenance people come out and fix my bathroom floor because there was a leak going on downstairs. And it wasn't going to my neighbors. It was going to like the entrance down there. So they came on the 4th of July, side note, they came on the 4th of July, destroyed my floor, destroyed my toilet, destroyed my tub, because the toilet was in the tub, right? Then left it like that for an entire week. The plumbers didn't even come out until like Tuesday, Wednesday. They didn't come back out until Thursday. Finished my floor Friday. Right, the company that I'm renting through, I tell them please make sure to close the door because I have a feline. Right? They did that. But they left the door unlocked. Right? When the coating down there to the door is broken. So anybody can just walk in. But that's another story for another day. We're here to get JSK hospitality. Or at least attempt to. Because it's not just me that's had problems with them. There's been multiple people. There was a GM, the one off of 933, also ran by JSK. And he told me a lot, right? And I'm pretty sure if I messaged him, I can get him in a video, right? I'm pretty sure I can also get so-and-so that flooded the toilet because her story is just as crazy because a guest had walked behind the counter on her, right? On her, right? And they have, I'm not 100% sure what footage they have. I guess they had like a little bit of it, but it didn't give enough, but it gave eyebrows raising, you know what I'm saying? So the people that were raising their eyebrows tried to pay so-and-so off under the table, you know, and I'm like, so we're doing that. So again, instead of doing all the reckless stuff, you know, I mean, honestly, they could have paid me underneath the table too to be quiet. But no, they want to sit here and they want to keep playing games. I didn't even get to the good part. They want to say that I quit back in May and that they have proof. But I had to do an appeal on that, because where's the proof? When my proof says, so May 12th, it's Aaron. Hey Joe, unfortunately I don't have any hours available for this week. Okay, thank you for telling me this. That was June 9th. Hey Joe. Hey Joe, unfortunately I don't have hours available for you this week. Okay, thank you for letting me know. June 18th. Hey Joe, I just wanted to offer you full-time position 5 days a week with rotating weekends, if that is okay with you. I can start this next week. I said, what days and time are you talking? It would be a mixture of days and times. I don't have a set 3 to 11 schedule or 7 to 3, whatever is needed that week, but it's rotation on weekends. I said, can you give me a call when you get a chance in regards to the schedule, please, and thank you. He's like, I will call you in a bit, okay? Bet. I said, how's it going? And this was, again, because we had talked and he was supposed to get me on there. And he said, hey, Joe, I just wanted to make sure you do not want this full-time position I offered you, correct? I said, I tried to call you. Then he said, where's the other one? There was another one somewhere. Oh, and then it went into, I know what the message was after that. The message after that was telling me that it had went to the HR because I filed an appointment. And then I called him, and that's what... That's where this comes into hand, and I called him. And then I put on here, I said, first talked about separation. And that was July 2nd. That's when we first talked about me not coming back to the company. Because so-and-so was like, you've been working so hard on your, like, mental health and stuff, because I go to a therapist and stuff, and he's like, coming back here wouldn't be, like, the best thing, and honestly, it's been falling apart and this and that. And I'm just upset because they couldn't have just told me, we don't want you anymore, you're fired, this and that, because then I could have, like I told, the lady today that I had talked to in regards to my page and everything. In regards to it, I'm going to have a court hearing in a few days, I guess, in regards to the claim that I presented, because they tried saying that I quit back in May. And like I told her, why would I sit here and hound you for an entire month? I would have just fessed up and worked at McDonald's or Walmart for like a month until this job start up, next week. In regards to my case, I was saying that, like, if you would have just told me I was fired back in May, I would have just gotten a job at McDonald's or Walmart for the month until I started this job next week. Because I have been wanting to get a job that is semi-close to what I went to school for, which is digital cinematography. And so I'm just trying to find a job that is close, and I'm so excited to have this opportunity to be able to do this, right? So I didn't have a problem if I had to put my tail between my legs and go back to the hotel if they would have gave me days, or go to McDonald's, or go to Walmart, because at the end of the day, it would have only been for a month, 2 months if that, but mainly in all a month. But like the lady said, all I gotta do is just continue to file my vouchers. I start my job next week. Again, I'm not looking for the money because I get paid on the 7th. So, like, I am on, like, and I've been out dashing and Ubering and stuff, so I haven't been without. I'm just pissed off because people are trying to lie on me and say that, for one, so-and-so said that every other word was cussed out. No, it wasn't. You are incorrect. You were just scared, okay? You were a scared little... I don't want to bring color into it because y'all be so quick, so she was just a scared little girl. Then I have y'all trying to lie on me saying that I quit back in May 22nd. Why would I have quit a week after I just got fired from 7-Eleven? So, yes, I'm going to sit here and do everything I have to do to take this company down. Because I also have videos and all that of the bed bugs that were in the office. Ugh. You know, and I don't mean to throw the housekeepers under the bus. But I mean, they really don't be keeping up with the house. So you tell me, I can keep going. I can also go into how, and probably why the housekeepers don't keep up with the house is because of what they're getting paid. I also have a picture of that. So, in all, somebody's going to clear the air and say, you know what, we lied, we were wrong, Joe did not quit. Let us put our tail between our legs and shut up from here on out. And let us not try somebody like Joe again. Because you guys had me fucked up. Real fucked up. Until this court hearing, we're just gonna let the ball roll, right? We're just gonna let the ball roll. Everything is out of my control now, and did everything that I could do, right? I have set up a case. The next step I could do is go get a lawyer, but that's after, because obviously I already have a court hearing with a judge and the employer, so this should be fun, right? So I'll have to update you guys on that. So yeah, like, it's been a whirlwind when it comes to the job. And it's crazy because when I had gotten 7-Eleven, I had literally in my agenda, like, let me see if I y'all, this was all planned out. When I tell you, it was payday Thursday, because we got paid every week from 7-Eleven. So I would have got paid the 4th, the 11th, the 18th, the 25th. Having the hotel, I would have got paid the 5th, the 19th, and then I would have been, so that was, to me, that was a good boom, boom. I would have been, and then I would have, I had my friend's birthday party, I had Chicago, and, I mean, I still ended up doing everything, but it wasn't what I had planned, and I had so much planned this month to get ahead, especially, I mean, I still got ahead on bills. It was just a little bit of a hiccup, obviously, but I'm just like, it really messed me up, because I had this whole month, this is April, hold on, y'all. Wrong month.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Here we go. May. So now, with this one, that makes sense because I was supposed to be getting paid 3 times from the hotel. That's why I was confused. You see me stop there for a moment when I was at the hotel paydays? Anyways, so I was getting paid on the 2nd, the 9th, the 16th, the 23rd, and the 30th, right? And I was also getting paid from the hotel on the 3rd, the 17th, and the 31st. My paychecks from 7-Eleven were like $300 a week, and then my paychecks from the hotel were about $5. That took me right back to the pay that I was originally getting when I was working the front desk at the hotel. So that's why I was super excited for the month of May, just to come to find out that I get fired from 7-Eleven, and then I supposedly quit the hotel in May. So, if you have a JSK hospitality in your area, I beg you to stay at any other place, just because they don't care about their employees. They're going to lie about their employees, and they do anything to get that pretty penny. So I'm going to take that pretty penny from them. Just sit here and lie on me. You guys, don't look at my derriere. But yeah, so y'all, whoa. Let's give this a try. That looks magnificent. Smells like a cheesecake. But yeah, like I said, definitely have to update you guys in maybe about 2 weeks. I should have had the hearing by then, and I would have started this photography job. Cause we have 2 days of training in Three Rivers, Michigan, and then we have to go to Grand Rapids, Michigan, for a company meeting, and then we start at Mishawaka High School on the 5th. So that I can tell you guys now. But what happens at this training and company meeting and hearing, I'll have to fill you guys in about. Until next time, much love, be safe, bye. And there it is, the Chex Mix Dude. Has pretzels, corn Chex Mix, mini toast. Let's see if we can find a pretzel in here. I mean, this is a peanut, hello. This is a pretzel. Mm-hmm.